wild hunt begins!
Hello everyone, Warren here, and welcome back to the Wood Elves campaign for Mortal Empires. Now, as it's been a week since the last episode, a bit of a recap I think is in order, as we managed to get quite a few things done in the last episode. So firstly, we had Cassian, the Duke of Paravon, come to attack us down at Quillis, where Ariel led the defense with the garrison, and thanks to the tweaking that consists of the garrison as well as our other units, we were able to eliminate his army completely, including those 3 units of Pegasus Knights that he had at his disposal. Not only that, but with the Empire's help as they've travelled all the way across the mountains into Bretonnian lands, we were able to eliminate the orc tribe known as the Skull Smashers by letting the Empire deal with a larger army here, while we went off against their base of operations here at Massive Orco. Now, the only hiccup in the plan, as you can see, is that the Empire owns the territory now instead of us, but that's okay, we can work with that. And in fact, as a little bit of a treat, a little story I remember reading about a while ago is on one of the mountains here. Let's say this one, just because it's the tallest one, but on the tallest peak of Massive Orco is a mountain known as Malmont, and on top of that is a lone hermit knight of Bretonnia. He's quite elderly at this point, but he is a Grail Knight, someone who's lived beyond his mortal span because of the virtue of drinking from the Grail, and he lives up here alone, by himself, and basically defends the neighbouring villages and things like that from dragons and all the other terrifying monsters that live in these mountains. And he's kept alive, kept alive. According to the stories, I remember he used to have peasants now travel to where he lived in order to give him the finest food that they can provide. And if anything happened, like a damsel was taken and, or the dragons came down, it was his job to go and hunt the dragons down and kill them. And he's killed a number of them to his name. Now, I can't remember correctly, I think there was a story that it might have been not him being a human, but he was actually the, what was his name? Akantosh or something like that, the guy who was the founder of the Blood Dragon line. But I could be wrong. But I remember definitely about the Hermit Knight of Marmont, who was near in this mountain range. So, quick little story for you guys. But anyway, enough of that. Let's get on with today's episode, which we're going to finish off Paravon, take their capital, and if we have time, go after Montfort as well. Depending, of course, what these orcs are going to do as well. For now, though, we need to move Orion back to friendly territory, because he's taking attrition at the moment, and yeah, we need to get some numbers back. Now, in Quillis, we did have that building that provides a bonus, didn't we? Yeah, 25%. So if we get him to Force March, he should make it there. So if we move Ariel out and switch you around, yeah, you can reach it. Let's head you off into here now. We should be able to reach... Wow, we can go extremely quickly. Okay, wasn't expecting that, but yeah, that's fine. We'll let him rest up for a turn, and then what we're doing then is start marching up towards Paravon. I don't know if we'll get there in one turn or not. I think we should be able to, but we'll check just in case. But we're not going to send him by himself. Don't forget, somewhere... Ah, here we are. Here's Asisa, our spell singer that I picked up last episode, and I gave her the name myself. I think it's quite a good elven name for the Wood Elves, although I have to admit, naming Wood Elves is not quite my forte. It's been a while since I've actually named any female characters for them. But let's get you marching to join up with Orion. You get there in the following turn, although we may end up getting her chasing after him if we're going to go up to attack Paravon. But you can do that. Orion's moved, Ariel has moved. Oh no, we haven't yet. Now what I'm thinking with Ariel is that we could move her back to King's Glade. But to be honest, it just means that we've got quite a decent legendary lord sitting around, not doing much. So what I thought I'll do is actually keep her with the army, but she'll be accompanying her husband, Orion, in combat, but we'll have her as sort of a reinforcement army. So Orion will be the main one, and then we'll have her coming in order to level up a bit. What I'm not going to be rushing to use necessarily combat for a little while until we can afford an army for her. At the very least, I think we can try leveling her up a bit. So she can join us in the next couple of conquests up here at the very least. So you can do that. Dodan, let's have you attack. In fact, let me check Paravan. What do they have as a garrison? I'd much prefer looking at that and looking at this, just because it's so annoying with this thing here. Although I did remember seeing there's actually a mod that on the workshop at the moment that gets rid of the flags. I think there's like a button you can toggle then to switch them on and off. That could come in handy now because we can actually see what they've got behind me. Because, like, oh Christ, you've got Grail Knights. Okay, and we can't see like what's behind here. You can see there's Peasant Bowmen there. In fact, let me just check this. Much easier. Knights of the Realm, Foot Squires, Men-at-Arms, Paladins, Spearmen-at-Arms, Bowmen, and that's the Grail Knights. Okay, that's fine, we can take them. Right, so yeah, but we want to go and eliminate the garrison. What do you have here? A Prophetess of Beasts, and a Damsel of Heaven. And whichever this unit is. Now, we'll focus on the garrison. Where is you? Here.
Guardian of the Deepwood.
17%. Why? Oh, he's exhausted, right. Okay, so we have to wait till the following turn, so yeah, you can just stay there, Dodan. But apart from that, that's basically the turn. Oh no, let me check my diplomacy a moment. Because we were trying to get trade, yeah. Our relationships have improved with Targovan and Windroth. Just wondering if we can now get trade with them. Maybe.
Of course.
That's great, we can get you. What about you, Windroth?
What could you possibly want?
Don't talk like that to your king, prophetess.
Ludicrous.
Right. If only they had different speeches when it comes to talking to characters. You know, like, she was just talking to Orion, the king of the woods, her king. And she's being very disdainful towards him, you know? But anyway. That's actually put us in the positive now, because I've just noticed that we were -6 originally. So I'll take that. But that's everything we can do this turn. So, let's see what happens next. Huh. Where are you ladies going off to? The only shame is, I can tell that she hasn't moved far away enough to move out of reinforcement range of Paravan. So if we're going to attack them this turn, we're going to have to fight them as well. That's going to be annoying because while they are quite weak by themselves, they're obviously still, you know, skilled magic users. So that's something we're going to have to bear in mind. Oh, what's this? A Gift of Amber. A War Dancer kindred has provided us with amber for the upcoming Midsummer Sacrifice. May the forest be kind to them. Oh wait, give us +2 amber. Hang on, did we not do the Midsummer Sacrifice already? Yeah, we did, didn't we? Because we got this thing, the Barkskin Sap. So, as you can see, all my units, for elf units, I should say, have now got 10% physical resistance. Oh, right, but it just means we've regained the amber that we used for the sacrifice before. That's handy. But now we've done that, let's see about marching up towards Paravan. Oh no, hang on. We're on forced march, aren't we? Whoops. Can we reach it? It's hard to tell because of the way the game works sometimes. Hang on, let me click on... We can't. Can you guys see that? Right, just after the yellow zone there's a slight little bit of red. Damn it. Damn, okay. I wonder what we could do. We can get that extra turn of replenishment in, but we obviously want to be close enough to actually go after them next turn then. What we could do... Yeah, let's try this. Can we set up an ambush? 70% chance, 45. Yeah, let's stay here, right? We're still on our side of the border. We're going to move Orion here, and we're going to put him into ambush stance, right? And what we're going to do now is grab Ariel, and she's going to be our bait. We're going to stick her here. And then what can happen then is, if this army... Because we can see that they are encamped, so I don't know if that means they're going to be doing anything with, whatchamacallit, global recruitment for some reason, or they're just encamped. But if they decide to come down and attack her, thinking, oh, she's a lord by herself, we can eliminate their army and then just go straight towards Power of On then next turn. I like that idea. I think we're going to stick with that. But we'll have that happen. Doden, let's have you focus on going after the garrison now. A success. Great job. Hawk Companion. 8% extra range and 20% reinforcement range for the army itself. I wonder if we can give that to Orion, because increasing his ranged abilities, very useful. Let's have a quick look. Fast Spirit, we don't really need the Scarecrow banner, that sucks. Hunt and Hound, Dryad, Spies. Hawk Companion. Sorry, Doden, your king requires your hawk. Right, so you got that. You don't know, where is Assissa? Okay, she can't quite join Orion yet. It's just slightly out of range again. I mean, we could move him, I suppose, but it's okay. She can just join up in the following turn. I mean, if they do come down to attack, it's not like we can't deal with them with what we got here, isn't it? For now, Doden. Oh wait, I haven't actually given you anything towards Assault Garrison. Okay. Let's do that. Alright, all the units are moved. Quillis has been done. Oak of Ages, King's Glade. We're only 2 points away, 2 turns away, I mean, from actually getting the next bit of population surplus that we need to upgrade the Glade to, what is it called? A Hollow. That will come in handy. And of course, we'll unlock 2 more building slots. Yeah, something for us to aim for. But that's it for this turn, so let's hit this. And see what Power of On are going to do next. Okay, moment of truth. Oh wow, Cassian has actually joined the army instead. And it looks like the ambush has worked. Huh. I didn't honestly expect him to come and attack, and I didn't think that Cassian could heal up quick enough from his defeats to actually lead the battle, but okay, I'm just going to auto-resolve this. That was done nice and easy. Another defeat from him. We lost 32 men as well, and we easily will get that back in the replenishment by next turn, I think. We picked up the Crown of Command. Ooh, that's handy. Okay then. That's everything we need to do. I'm just going to go ahead and release the captives, get a bit more cash. Who cares about these humans, you know? But that's worked out quite nicely. We've now got that trait for Orion, as you can see here, which gives all my units 10% speed. Oh, hang on. The orcs have come to attack Power of On. Crap. The last thing I want is them burning it down or something, just because it's a hassle then. I'm going to have to spend the money myself to get it, and then we could do with the money from sacking Power of On. Okay, picked up a Royal Standard. Ooh, Val's Armory, plus 10 armor for Internal Guard units. Cool. And the Sword of Cain has been claimed by the Scourge of Cain. Not ideal, but that's on the other side of the sea for now. Okay, so we've got the Crown of Command, making troops nearby unbreakable when we choose them. A gold sigil sword for Ariel. Okay. What do we do about these orcs? Do we go after them? Or do we just leave them to it and go after Montfort? To be honest, I want to get Power of On, and I'd like to sack it, and that before they actually maybe burn it to the ground. Yeah, let's kill some orcs. Right, so let's grab Ariel first of all, and we'll move you up so you're going to be reinforcement for this army. Like so. We'll grab... Where's... here she is. Assissa. Nope, that's Orion. Thank you. Let's have you join up. And let's have you... In fact, just for the moment, Doden, come and join with Ariel a moment. Might as well try and improve their numbers for this fight. And then let's go and fight the Greenskins. Huh. You know what? I think I'm actually going to try and fight this myself, just so we don't... Do I need to, though? Yeah, let's fight it. Why not? We can always do with some more battles. Okay, here we are to deal with the Greenskin threats. So they're on one side of the river, we're on the other side. Reminds me very much of the one that we fought against the Greenskins last time with the river. In fact, I think it is actually the same map. Seems destined to fight the Greenskin menace on this map every time we get a chance to do so. But reinforcements are coming in from here, so that's Ariel and our Way Watcher, Doden. But let's set up to deal with these Greenskins. So first of all, we need a nice front line. Do I want to join up with the reinforcements or have them come towards us quick? Let's set up to receive them. So we want someone like that. Yeah, I don't mind this unit being slightly ahead, the Shields of the King. Sissa can stay back here along with Orion on the front line. You know, he needs to be an inspiration to his men. Okay, Ray Watchers and Nab, we're going to stick you guys on the back, ready to fire. Riders of Kurnos, we're going to stick you... The thing is, don't we want them going necessarily after there? Let's put you guys over here for the moment. Sky Watchers can be on this side, over here. And then, that should be everyone. Let's gamble for a little bit of extra magic. Or not, in this case. Oh, Jesus, that's really not much magic. Okay, no matter, it's what happens when you gamble sometimes. Alright, let's let them come towards me. So there comes Doden and Ariel. We'll get them to come up and join us quickly up on here. And let's get Orion to first of all start weakening some of the enemy position. Oh, they're not quite within range yet. Arrow boys, goblins, more arrow boys, more goblins. Right. And drop it. Start firing that bow of yours. And down it comes. Okay, let's get you guys around onto this flank. Hawk Riders, let's bring you around to this flank. I mean, I know they're Orc Arrow boys, but still, we should be able to deal enough damage to them in melee. Right. Oh yeah, switch you guys over to this. Might as well take advantage and use the full amount. And then, let's unleash the hounds. Well, like before I forget, let's let off Awakening of the Woods. Now, that's something I need to remember to stop doing, is keep hitting slow motion all the time. It's just force of habit, but I know it's not ideal. So let's have you guys come over here and attack those. You guys come down here and attack these. Right. Orion, see about targeting their war boss. Alright, and then we'll get ready to deal with the rest of their troops. Ariel, how far are you? You're quite close by now. Right. Let's unleash Flock of Doom. Okay, and Doden, let's give you that. Let's ask you to do that. And let's have you blast some enemy units. Okay, let's have you guys charge into here. You guys come around here and then attack these. The Riders are doing just fine over there. Okay, we've defeated these guys. This was a pretty easy combat, I must say. Okay, Ariel will go and chase down the survivors and kill some of them. Right. Wild Riders, come over here now and deal with those. Orion, hunt down these unit of Orc boys. The Arrow boys we can just leave to their own devices. You guys can chase after these. Suppose let's have you go and chase down some goblins. You can chase down some of these. Switch yourself over to that as well. Oh no, we haven't quite finished them off yet. My bad. Let's have you go and attack those, and you attack those. Now I'm trying to remember, I don't think you can do that in this game, or did they get rid of that? Yeah, I remember there used to be a thing in the older Warhammers. I don't think it applies much anymore. But I remember it used to be a thing that goblins were scared of elves. So it meant that people like Grom the Potch was quite an interesting character when you consider how he was actually quite active in fighting the elves. But yeah, that's going back a little while. They probably changed it since I last played Warhammer proper. Right, Orion, with your extra fast movement, go and chase these down. Now I'm going to chase down the rest of these survivors, so I'm going to see you guys back on the campaign map shortly. So, one victory down, one more to go when we, well, take Paragon. So maybe I'm counting my chickens before they're hatched, but I feel optimistic nevertheless. Luckily though, Orion's gone up another level. He managed to get quite a few kills in, not as much as his Wild Riders, but still. We didn't take that many casualties, which is a good thing to have, considering we're going to be attacking a castle in our next fight. Now we could actually try and get us some extra cash, but you know by this point guys, I like a little bit of roleplay. We're talking about orcs here. Goodbye. Now I didn't chase down their warlord at the end of the battle. What I've decided to do is, like I've said about before, leave him. So if we have to fight him again, we can easily eliminate him and then, you know, give the morale penalty to the rest of his army because of it. Oh, excuse me, hiccups. So while he's doing that, let's go and fight Palvon. Okay, bounce bar in the middle, slightly in my favour, I'm going to say. They have taken some casualties thanks to Dodan, don't forget. But I think we'll do okay. I'm not that concerned about the 2 knight units, because we can just stand on the walls and shoot them with our arrows until they die. So I'm not too concerned. Let's fight the battle though, and see how it goes. Okay, let's do this. Now, we've got plenty of magic. I'm not going to bother gambling, we're just going to go straight to deployments. Now, how are we going to do this though? What I'm thinking is, given the fact that I've got a mod that changes how the towers work, so they've got a wider arc of fire, so they can actually shoot by the walls, which in a way makes sense when you consider it's jutting out like that. But they don't do as much damage as standard towers, so it gives a bit more sort of balance, I think. And it also means we can be shot at here, but not back here, which is much different than the vanilla ones, which can shoot you all the way over here, the way it works sometimes. However, one slight issue is that we are Wood Elves. We don't have much armor, which means that even if they don't do as much damage, they're still going to get through the armor. So that's going to be a problem. But we'll manage it. What we'll try and do though is maybe just attack this section of the wall here, maybe. Go after the gate as well with Orion, so we can knock it down and get inside. We'll set up... Let's set up the riders over here with aerial. So they can just swing around and do things like go after any archers on the walls, that sort of thing, while we're moving forwards. Let's move you a little bit there, because you're going to have to come over this way. No, let's move you just here. Why go all the way over there when they can just come here? As for you guys, let's set you all up. We're just going to have you deploy right about here. Fortunately, there's no loose formation for these guys, and these guys don't have shields. So they're going to take a few hits as they make their way towards the walls anyway. But once they get up, we should be able to eliminate the enemy, because they're only militia. You know, men-at-arms. They're nothing really for us to worry about. Let's have you guys armed with them. Stick you guys up along here then, so you can start firing on them. Wild Riders, you're not really going to do all that much until we can knock down a gate or something. Let's put you with Orion, I guess. And then the 2 you can charge towards there. Assistor, you're going to go and assist the troops trying to make their way onto the walls. As much as you can, although Awakening of the Wood I don't think can be cast on walls. So, that's not going to work. No matter. We'll make it do. Okay, you guys... I'll slow things down a moment. Reinforcements are coming in from here. We'll get them to climb up on the walls. Foot Squires, Peasant Bowmen, Peasant Bowmen. Let's have my Hawk Riders go after the Peasant Bowmen. Let's have you guys, because you're getting shot at now. Let's make you guys head towards the walls. You should be able to climb up fairly quick. We'll get you guys to just come a little closer. We'll try and move you over this way so you don't get shot all that much. No, something like that. You 2 can make your way towards the walls. The gate, go and smash that down. Assistor, we're going to have you come and do some damage. You 2, I'm just going to get you to actually run up onto the walls over here. So you can come over and join us, quick. What do we have here? Foot Squires. Well, the Foot Squires are over there, that means they're not up on the walls. So I'm happy about that. And then that should be everyone running towards a particular direction. Okay, let's do it. Alright, Orion's not going to be able to do too much, but we can try and provide some help for his troops by trying to go after the units on the walls themselves, with at least some of our spells. So, Peasant Bowman, you're about to be on the receiving end of the... What's it called again? Hawk's Talon. And then, can we cast this on the walls? We cannot. But we can cast it down on the men-at-arms right here. Set loose to the hounds. Okay, archers are now starting to fire. Let's move you guys a little bit closer forwards. And it's just so we can fire on the other side. Okay, ladders are docking. Okay, gates being smashed down slowly but surely. You guys making your way up? Thank you. In fact, let's not use up all your arrows, but if you want to keep shooting anything down there, by all means. And no, too far away. Okay. These two, oh wow. You can see though, like if I put highlights, one of these towers say, you can see how massive the arc is to shoot with. So they can actually shoot at units climbing up. But they're not going to do as much damage, and I'm not too concerned about these two. Over here might be a different issue, but that's okay. Alright, the Hawks are doing a fantastic job, just keeping everyone distracted. We've pretty much claimed the walls now. We've eliminated that unit of spearmen. I am going to ask everyone to just stay on guard mode. There's no need to chase down enemies in a siege assault, so I'll just let my troops get in position now here. Alright. Hawk Riders, you got a new target. Go after these peasant bowmen. Right. Let's get you guys coming over here now to help out. Dealing with these. And you guys can come over. Who's these? Spearmen at arms. Okay, that's fine. Go and deal with the peasant bowmen here. Okay, Ariel's already made her way up onto the walls. We're going to bring you around here. Doden, we might as well bring you over as well. Arrow of Kurnos, though. Let's use that. Where was that paladin of theirs? Ah, he's down here. Shoot him. When you're ready, though. No rush. Okay. So I'll slow things down one moment. Oh no, I keep doing that. Guys, tell me to stop doing that. Okay, you come over here. Right. Ariel, let's start weakening. Let's weaken these with a Flock of Doom. And then we'll have you come in and attack them from the rear. Right. I have asked you to shoot this guy, but apparently you don't want to. Why are you on the walls, it seems? Maybe that's the thing? Okay, let's unleash the hounds down here again. And it looks like we're just dealing up here quite nicely. Alright, let's drop that there. And drop this on here. Alright, you guys come and deal with these. Ariel, come and support. Never mind, we just killed them all. Okay, you guys, stop firing for a moment. Hold your fire, indeed. Okay. That's better. Right. Let's get you guys firing on those. Just so we can get them to retreat. Archers now, I want you up on the walls now. And we do need... Oh, of course. It's annoying when this sort of thing happens. Now Orion and Nat are just stuck in... Oh no, Orion's managed to make his way inside. Sort of. Push. Push through your riders. Come on, Orion. There we go. And now he's here. Does he start claiming the territory? No, he doesn't. We need to get some troops of our own. Okay, that's fine. Right, let's get ready to deal with these. Hawk Riders, go after their peasant bowmen, please. Nope, keep doing that, damn. Okay, Ryan, go and have some fun against the enemy troops. And drop one of these right on top of them. And die. That was good enough. Okay, shoot these. Right, let's get you guys down here then. Okay, Doden. Okay, now you finally decide to use it, it seems. Alright, Riders, let's get you up here. Just wonder who's doing this massive shots apparently. Okay, what do we have coming this way? Foot Squires. Okay. I'll let him keep doing his job there. Everyone's getting in position here now, so we should be captured the gates we have. Alright, now we just need to go after their troops. Okay. Let's just do this. Wild Riders come out. You guys make your way back up onto the walls. Orion is going to head out. Unless... Hang on, where did those knights go? Okay. You guys up on the walls. Start firing again. And I tell you what, Orion, you can form up here. Ariel... oh, crap. Ariel, I don't know what you're doing over here, but looks like Orion's going to have to come and rescue you a bit, although you weren't doing too bad against him, admittedly. Might as well do a little bit of extra magic to help things out. Oh Christ, she looks so terrifying in her portrait down there. Right. And she's now gone rampaging. Right. Let's get... Nope, you haven't started rampaging too. Okay. Right, chase him down, man. Chase him down. Right. Hawk Riders, can you get Skywatchers? Can you go after them? Right. Everyone else is getting in position now, just as I've asked them to do. All we got left then is the Paladin himself, a unit of Knights of the Realm, and that's it really. Oh, and a unit of Spearmen here. Okay. Assissa, if you're not on the walls yet, can you make your way over here? And let's just let you do some damage. That was fantastic. Great job. Okay, you two are back. Okay. Hawk Riders, let's get you out of there before you end up getting too injured. And then let's get you guys sorted out. So we'll put you guys here. Alright, let's put you guys back here. Let's put you two on the front line then, ready to attack him. Doden, you can join the infantry there. Sister can come here. Wild Riders, get yourselves in position here. And you guys did take some hits, didn't you? That's fine though. Alright. While we got the opportunity as well, let's restore our health for some of our character people. Right. Let's start working on the last few of his skills. When we know what they're actually trying to do here. Okay, quick. Before they move. Okay, and this as well. Okay, maybe not that. Okay, charge. And charge. Okay, that did some damage. Right. And there we go. The battle has been won. Can just do that straight away. A nice decisive victory. Time to make our way back to the campaign map. So, a decisive victory. Only a few casualties, most of which were actually from the towers, going from adding all these up. And most importantly, we've got a few level ups, we've got a bit of extra cash. Let's go ahead and do this. And what are we going to do with Powervon? Now, this actually reminds me of something I was talking about in the comments, I think, of the last video. Where, with the Wood Elves, my experience with them is that you can't rely so much on a stable income because of the fact that with the outside of Athelloren and the other few places that we can actually expand properly as a settlement, all we can do is build outposts. So we don't make a lot of money outside of Athelloren, and we need to confederate with the other lords in order to actually get more money. But in the apart from that, Wood Elves rely on just sacking and raising. And as you can see, getting 25,000 from destroying Powervon is amazing. But we're not going to destroy it because we want to take advantage of the special landmark building here. So I am going to sack it, because we don't need to worry about it being at a high level or anything like that, because when we take it, it's going straight down to a tier 1 anyway. But we can get that. Got now +3 leadership when fighting against men. Assist has got +3 leadership, handy. Let's use Orion now to actually seed settlements. So we're nourishing the world roots in the region, providing amber as well. And because it's a capital, it provides 2 lots of amber. We've gained complete control of the province. Unfortunately though, we can't do commandments, as you can see. But we can spare some money to spend... There. Christ, I don't know what that was. We can spare some money though to repair the lookout itself. And then here we go for the landmark building. So the peaks of Haravan. The mountain peaks of Haravan are known for their large bird roosts, but even more famous for Pegasi. Now unfortunately we can't recruit Pegasi, but we can get Great Eagles and Hawk Riders. And this is a very simple tier 1 build and now allows us to do it. And makes it a bit cheaper to upkeep and they start off with a higher rank. So we're going to go for that. It's going to take 2 turns. Now something I would like to do with Quillis, and Paravan, the province in general, is when we actually get a bit more population surplus, I would like to upgrade the lookouts. Now I believe this is from the mods I'm using rather than in the base game, but it does open up some more construction slots, so we can actually take advantage and start boosting up our income a little bit, as well as the efficiency of our armies. But that's something we'll have to save up for. Although, speaking of that as well, we do have marble. While we don't get a lot, we can get a little bit of money from marble, I believe. This, more importantly, will give us access to a trade resource when we can trade with other factions. Apart from, obviously, our neighbours here. Or at least Togavan. Togavan's the only one who's willing to trade with us. Diev's a good guy, I must say. But, Orion's been done. Ariel... Next job now is to go after Montfort. It's got walls. What's the garrison like? Basically, we're fighting the same garrison here at Montfort as we did at Paravan. The only difference is we don't have the Grail Knights to worry about. So it's going to be the same battle again, basically. Okay, good to know. Now, can we level up King's Glade yet? No, but we can do it next turn. Okay, definitely want to do that. I think when we do I want to spend the money to upgrade this? Don't really need to. In fact, if I remember with the Wood Elves... hang on. Maybe I'm probably wrong. Oh no, we did finish this. This gives me casualty replenishment. The what? Oh, this was it. Yeah, we spotted this before. The Elven Healer's Hut. Oh no, that's casualty replenishment. Why did I think it provided growth? No, we might have to keep that then. Unless this is it? No, that's Elven Court. I don't know what I'm thinking about sometimes. I don't. Okay, we'll leave it for now. Right, we're going to get the next point next turn anyway. In the meantime though, let's start spending our skill points. Orion's got 6. He's leveled up to level 8 now. And we've managed... Next turn we'll be able to start the quest for the Horn of the Wild Hunt. That'll be handy. Okay, what we're going to give you... Want to go for Howl of the Forest. Might as well boost it up because that's +9 and that's just +5. Could make you a bit more better in combat. We've got good armor for you. But maybe some more weapon damage? Which one is it? Here, weapon strength 15%. Let's go full 30, why not? Let's go Inspiring Presence then. And... Treekin, Hawk Riders, which one? War Dancers, Wild Riders, and Sisters of the Fawn. Wouldn't mind getting that. But for the moment, let's just get a unit of each of these. So we can increase our missile damage by 6%, which don't forget all of his other bonuses. And we can increase our melee attack again, which combined with this, gives all my troops plus 13. Yeah, that works. Although, I need to remind myself, don't we get a lightning strike? Because I don't see it there. It's actually a chance of increasing magical items. One sec. Income, okay. Untainted, enemy action success chance, healing, open branches. Okay, that will come in handy when we need to expand out towards Ulfran and Nagarons. That's for stealing more magical items. Extra casualty replenishment will be handy. Level 1 rank. A lightning strike's right at the end. Oh dear. That's a long, long way away. That's okay though. We'll do that. And like I said, next time we can start looking into sorting out getting the Horn of... Christ, what is it called again? His magical item. I just had it, the Horn of Ages? It doesn't matter. Anyway, Aerial. Earthbind. Ooh, that'd be handy. Let's give you, though... You got 2 points. Let's give you Ever-Reaching Tendrils, so you can keep up with Orion. And then let's give you... Let's give you Wyvern. Reducing enemy leadership and armor is going to be quite useful, especially with the Wood Elves being able to do quite a bit of armor piercing damage. The more that we can get past armor, the better. Assissa, we're going to give you a point in this. And I'm going to give you Earth Blood. Although next points we're going to finish off these two, first of all. But might as well have the ability to regenerate when needed. Research. We could go for Val the Maker, give us a little bit of extra income. Enil, the Lord of Destruction. That will help with Dryads. Now, it was suggested to me in the comments of the last video that we should try and get a couple of Dryad units, and in particular a Branch Wave, because I've been told that will be a nice addition to Orion's army. Could go for that. That gives me better damage done against Beastmen. Empire Province and Growth, okay. Hero Action. Untainted +3. Upkeep Reduction. Ooh, these could be handy. Anything that can save us money and give us more money to spend, that could be something for us to aim for. Let's go for this one at the moment. Because like 5% income is not really a lot. We'll leave it for that for now. Ah, we can upgrade the Oak of Ages. Do I want to do that now, though? I mean, the quicker we can confederate and get once we get to this one, confederate with our neighbours, the better, I would say. Yeah, let's go for it. 6 turns anyway, and we have plenty of amber now to do it. Yeah, and then hopefully next turn, once we've taken Montfort, we should have enough in it to upgrade the Glade here at Kingsglade to a Hollow. Yeah, I'm liking that idea. In fact, now that we've taken Paravan, can I start trading? No, we can't trade with Aguilon yet. Why? Oh, because of Carcassonne, right. One thing I would like to try and do, though. Are you willing, Togovan, to give me a military access?
Misguided.
No. Defensive Alliance?
Ludicrous.
No. Okay. It was worth a try because I believe we finished building it, didn't we? No, that's Oak of Ages. Yeah, we finished upgrading the Trickster's Gallery, so we can now get War Dancers. And when we can get them with Asrai Spears, which are quite good armor piercing for War Dancers, that's going to help out a bit, especially if we can upgrade in and get Shadow Dancer Hero and Wildwood Rangers. Those will be handy. But the thing is, in order for us to recruit them, we have to either use global recruitment or take the long way round. But if we can actually get military access with Dive, we can just use the world routes to appear in his land and get down here, and we'll be there in 2 turns. Rather than, you know, rushing around or waiting around and spending all that money. We'll see. Anyway, let's say enter. And see what both Paravan or the Greenskins are going to be doing next. Okay, Ornery. Oh, you're coming down towards Paravan. Well, I don't think this is going to be a good battle for you, I must say. It's brave, but ultimately foolish. Goodbye. Okay, we did lose 56. Made at least a bit of loot from that. Let's kill the captives once more. Oh, Ariel actually picked up Orc's Bane. Don't forget, she's actually been... Oh, hang on. And we got the Horn of the Wild to do, okay. So we need to own 4 provinces completely. Right, we got 3 at the moment. Dark news reaches the court of Alpha-Lauren. Shadow looms over on the outskirts of the forest, and the Waystone fence is threatened. Outposts beyond the perimeter have not been heard from in many moons, and are presumed lost, down to the last. Although Orion sped there with the wind at his back, he found no evidence of who or what was responsible. Although the desire for revenge runs deep, he knows there can be no offensive against his enemies, while Allisara lies vulnerable. The defences must be rebuilt before any vengeance can be taken. To the battlements. And apparently that justifies us owning regions outside of Allisara. Okay. But anyway, we get 1,500 for doing that. We picked up another Royal Standard Bearer. We seem to be having quite a few of these out and about. Killed you. Ariel has now become known as Orcsbane. Like all slimy fungus, greenskins must be wiped from the boot whenever trodden upon. Very fitting words. Doden's picked up a Hawk Companion. I'm actually thinking, can we give this to Orion? Because boosting his range by 8% will be extremely useful. I mean, don't get me wrong, it'd be good for Doden too. Lord, nah, I'll tell you what, we'll leave it with Doden. That's fine. I did want Doden to actually join up with Orion eventually. There we go. Although, actually, let's let you continue going after Montfort. Oh, have you already done your movement for this turn, have you? Okay, you have. Bugger. Okay, in that case, let me bring today's episode to an end. And next time, we'll go after Montfort, wipe out Paravan, and then I need to decide where to go next. And I'll leave this up to you guys. Because something that comes to mind is, if we take Montfort, and we need one more province, we could just go after Baston. I mean, Baston's only got this one region, unless they've expanded. So if we take the castle, then that will give us the Baston province, which will count towards then the Horn of the Wild. So, should we go after Baston next, or should we focus on another target? Let me know down in the comments, guys. Otherwise, as usual, thank you very much for watching today's episode. I hope you all enjoyed, and I do hope you join me next time for some more Warhammer. But until then, everyone, take care, and goodbye for now.